Welcome to the next installment of finding that biblical hope, not just a fluffy, marshmallowy, sparkles and unicorns kind of hope, but something you can really dig into and sink an anchor in when life is just not going as you mean it to. This book that you see before you, Living by the Book by Howard G Hendricks, noted Bible professor here at a local seminary, Bible school here in the Texas area. He wrote this book so that we could read what the Bible has to say and then take it and apply it to our lives. So, for instance, there's a good little book description here, but in the interest of keeping this short, I just want to point out to you Dennis Rainey, who does Family Life. You've probably heard him on KCBI. If you're here in the North Texas area, you've heard him. Chip Ingram has got a great podcast. Dwayne Lifton, I don't know as well, but certainly he's got to have some credential because he's the president of Wheaton College. I hope that you know Ron Blue. Ron Blue wrote the book How to Master Your Money with that idea of if the borrower is slave to the lender, let's not be slaves. Let's live free of what bondage debt brings into our lives. Dr. Michael Easley, Moody Bible Institute up in Chicago, great stuff. From the back cover, here's the three words that I still refer to in the back of my head when I'm reading something in the Bible, that daily encouragement and encourage myself and get some of God's direction in my brain and in my heart and down deep into my spirit for the day's work. We need to observe what the scripture has to say and then apply it to us individually. We need to interpret what is going on. Is this a historical book? Is this a literature book? Is this a gospel? Is this a letter between people? What's the context? And then how do I lift those ideas out of that specific context into a different one? And then apply. Of course, we live in the 21st century. We live 2,000 years after Jesus walked the earth, and that's sometimes 2, 3, 4,000 years after the words of the Bible were written. So obviously, we have electricity. They didn't. They had to go to the river to find water. We turn on a faucet. There's some pretty basic differences to when the Bible was written to what it is now, or to the time we live in now. But those truths endure. And the more that I understand how to apply that in my life, the more calm I feel, the more I can just trust that character of God, that He never changes. He is faithful. He never gives up on us. And no matter what we face, the power of Christ and conquering death can conquer anything that we face today. Hope that gives you some encouragement. Now go have a great day and manage your money according to God's ways.